on my super sandwiches. Rhymestyle here. Hold on. I can't do this by myself. Nano, hey, you up there? Hey, look down the way.
Yo, what's up, man? I'm back.
I need you for a rant. Can you hang out for a rant for real fast?
Yeah, sure. You know, I was a little busy doing some other stuff, but yeah, no, let's talk.
Right,
let's talk.
Put your wee away, and we're making a video. All right, so 2 videos ago, I mentioned that if that video got 5,000 likes, I was gonna come here and kind of give you my rant, my overall thoughts on the 3-year anniversary of Dokkan Battle. And just because we got Nano here, he can kind of add it and chime in. Actually, I think you're probably gonna be playing more Devil's Advocate or whatever, but you can respond to whatever you want to respond, however you want to respond.
Yeah.
Now, couple things. First things first. If you want to see more videos like this, like rants and stuff like that, stuff that's outside just the gameplay, I want to see 8,343 likes in this video specifically. Ask me that number. Can you guys hit that goal? I challenge you to get to that. Second of all, 3-year anniversary. Let me give you kind of like how I feel about it, and then we can have Nail's responses. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, Rhymestyle. I don't know why I'm so animated today, but if you follow me on Twitter Rhymestyle, you probably saw my absolute rage the other day when I could not pull LR Vegito. I think I got down to 3,000 stones on that banner, and then I pulled him off of 5 stones off camera. Yeah, that actually happened. I'm still hurt about that. I mean, I'm happy, but I'm also still pissed that that actually took that long.
Did you happen to see my video yesterday, by the way?
I did. I saw your video. And I'm not going to talk about that in your 100% LR Vegito. But congratulations. Congrats on pulling that many.
Man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So, I mean, I'm going to tell you right now. No unit in the game, whether it's an LR or regular unit or even an R or neutral or super rare, SR should take 3,000 stones to get. I think that's bullshit. To be honest, it is RNG, so that part is like whatever. But my biggest gripe? What's the word? Gripe? Is it gripe? Is it grip? My biggest gripe? Whatever. My biggest issue.
It's gripe.
Gripe.
It's gripe.
My biggest issue with the 3-year anniversary is it's not a celebration. It's not a way to give back to the audience, to the fan base. I think it's bullshit. I don't know. I think it's because I started playing more mobile games over the course of the last year, so now I'm seeing what they do for their anniversaries. And like the last couple of anniversaries, like it's like the way Dokkan and Akatsuki handled it. It was done differently, but this one just felt like just another banner. Like, here's another banner. Stop. Let's talk about the good things first. The Shenron thing was cool. I want to see more of that because that's something that can affect every player who plays. You know, as long as you participate, you get a little fun scavenger hunt. You can get the 7 balls, and the Purunga will grant you 3 wishes that gives you like a lot of cool stuff, such as gems, Elder Kais, and stuff like that. I think that was cool. A1. The second thing that we really got was the Gohan. I'm gonna be honest with you, as cool as that Gohan is, especially as a free-to-play unit, it's like it could have been better. Like, maybe they could have given us like a Gohan and Krillin combo card or something, but I just feel like a Kid Gohan, it just didn't feel as exciting. Like, really? It's like, you guys know the fan favorites. You guys could have easily given us like a Namek Saga Goku or a Frieza, or done like a dual thing where it's like Frieza versus Goku, like a film versus hero thing, which we all thought was gonna happen. Instead, we get the bowl cut Gohan, which is a cool card, but it's like, okay, cool, great. Now, here's my biggest gripe. Once again, I'm saying it wrong. Looking back at what Duel Links did, and I hate to, compare it to Duel Links, because that's a completely different game, but Duel Links is like, every gacha game out there, every mobile game out there should take notes from how Konami did it. Now, Nano, I don't know if you participated in the 1-year anniversary in Duel Links, but what they basically did is they gave you a free God card. To those who don't know, it was Slifer the Sky Dragon.
Slifer.
Yeah. And to get him, literally all you had to do was log in, play against Strings one time, and you got him. Top tier unit. Well, granted, it's not really a top tier unit in the meta in that game, but it's a pretty powerful card, super fun to use, and a fan favorite. Wing Dragon and Raw, we got the month before that in December. Then we got Slifer, and we're probably going to get Obelisk soon. But those were free cards, like, just for existing. Now, along with that, they literally gave us like 5,000 gems. That's equivalent to maybe like, I want to say 500 Dragon Stones, somewhere in that neighborhood, but enough to basically get a bunch of pack openings. Like, that is beautiful for the free-to-play players. The next thing that we got, because that's not it, that's not all. The next thing that we got over in that game was an extra mode. They introduced PvP tag. Now, PvP tag, from my understanding, or tag duels, not PvP tag, it was just regular tag duels that's leading to PvP. Tag duels, it basically allowed you to team up with a CPU and take on a special event against dual players. Now, in the future, I assume they're going to go into having like PvP with other players, like me and Nano can tag in against like 2 other players. They're working on that, but essentially they added a new mode that was fun. You know what Dokkan got? A banner. And that's kind of like the problem. It's like every game outside of Dokkan, when they do, well, I don't want to say every game because I can't speak for every game, but like usually when a celebration happens, it's like it's a way to thank the audience. Like, hey man, You guys been playing for so long, whether it's been weeks or even years. Thank you. Here's a bunch of cool shit. Like, you know, that's how a celebration should be, and that's how I feel like it should be. Now, granted, they should also mix it up and, you know, on the business end, have something where they can still make the money. In this case, I would not be opposed if they gave us, like, you know, the LR Vegito and the LR Gogeta as banners, but also give some cool stuff along with it that's, like, actually means, like, as a thank you, as a celebration, as, like, a reward, something that makes you feel great for playing the game for a long time. But in all reality, we did get the Gohan, we got the Shenrons, but in all reality, it still feels like, oh, we're just another banner, great, and a lot of us got shafted. I mean, I know a lot of players did pull those cards, some got the 5 stones, but in general, compared to the other banners, off of my observation in the community, a lot of people didn't even get those units. And like I said, you know, I went 3,000 stones deep on Vegito, couldn't get him, finally ended up getting him off of 5 stones off camera later. But again, that's RNG. I just got really unlucky there. I've gotten unlucky in the past, but I just the biggest issue I had with the celebration, quote unquote celebration, is it wasn't a celebration. It wasn't a way to give back to the players. And like the thing that pisses me off the most about this, and this is what kind of had me raging this past week, is like at this point the team has like the blueprints to like what we as players want as far as changes. We want PvP, which is fine. Hold on for PvP. Maybe it's not ready yet. Maybe we're still working on it. Maybe you can do something down the line for that. That's fine. But they still had the blueprint for a new friend system, which we didn't get. Like, the friend system has been garbage. Like, Nano, how good is the friend system on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's not even on the scale.
Like, there's simple stuff that could have been easily tossed in there. Like, and by the way, as far as celebration, here's a new friend system. To those who are trying to use Kid Buu, now you can search for Kid Buu's players. To those who want to use Super 17, you can search for Super 17. Instead, you know, we get just another banner, essentially. It's just another cash grab that, you know, cool units, but it wasn't a celebration. It was just another regular-ass day in Dokkan. And that's kind of like the problem that I had with it. Now, again, I don't know if I'm just spoiled because I saw how Konami did their Duel Links, you know, anniversary where we got a brand new mode, which is, I wasn't a big fan of it, but it was fun to test out. We got a free card, we got a bunch of stones, and a bunch of other stuff as well. It was just so much fun to play. There was also like different sprints that they added into the game that allowed you to like basically get more XP and stuff like that. Like it was an actual celebration. That's a celebration, and that's how I feel like every celebration should be in games like Dokkan. But instead, we just get it. But Nano, go ahead. I feel like I just literally spoke for the entirety of this video, and you just sitting there.
I know, yeah. I mean, I totally pulled out my drink and got a bit of a couple sips there, which kind of cracked me up because you're sitting there like going off, and I'm sitting there just like drinking coffee. So I think I do want to say one thing right here. I think that you sort of underspoke on the Gohan just because of how good that strength Gohan actually is when you extreme.
It's a good unit.
It's a very good free-to-play unit. 2, the tickets are kind of a big deal. I don't know. I think the tickets are a very big deal because it's literally the equivalent of like right now, as we're recording this, someone could have done the equivalent of around 12 to 14 multi-summons if you've been doing the daily
I'm gonna be
missions.
honest with you, I even forgot that the tickets were there. And the tickets are cool, but again, it's not really something that...
One of the arguments I see you make for Duel Links, and I'm going to bring it back to that, is how much free stuff they give you, and that's like a crap ton of free units that they basically gave out.
Yeah.
Right?
A lot.
Okay, but so I mean, I get what you're saying, but also at the same time too, this game is 3 years old, and one of the biggest pitches of this whole game has been, which I guess it's finally people are finally starting to be like, but is this really what we want? Is literally banner summoning is one of the biggest aspects of this game.
No, it's the only aspect of the game.
But
it's
also,
the only aspect of the game.
Battlefield 2.0 has been announced since we have been talking about this. We haven't even got to play it yet, so we don't know. So that might be some fire new mode that we really enjoy.
I hope that it's. And actually, as we're recording this, we just had a new data download, and I'm sure we're going to have more information. In fact, you're probably going to get that video before you get this rant video. But again, my only problem is the fact that it's like 3 years is a special time for a gacha game. Hunter x Hunter Battle All-Star just had their 3-year anniversary a couple months ago, and they're shutting down. Like, they're leaving. They're done. The game's dead. Like, literally dead. Whereas other gachas, they don't last this long. But the fact that you lasted 3 years, and the best you can give your player base is just basically a new banner and then a bowl cut Gohan, and a couple tickets that the average player probably wanted to end up getting, like, you know, crappy SRs out of. A lot of players did walk away with LRs, but it's a handful. You know, it's not everybody. Like, I feel like a celebration should be something that affects everybody. And essentially, the one thing that everybody got out of this was Shenron and the Gohan. Everything else was kind of like up in the air as far as
I mean, but Shenron was good. Shenron was
cool. I will let them have that.
Than I thought. Like,
Yes.
Farunga was
And again,
way better than I thought he was going to be.
And we got 3 of those, which was nice too. But still, like, it wasn't a celebration. Like, they need to... If you're 3 years deep in this game, if the 4-year anniversary ends up being the exact same crap, where it's literally just like a brand new LR banner, which, by the way, LRs are jokes now. It's like, because of how popular LRs are, we're just gonna keep getting LRs every other week at this point, which is kind of expected, but fine, it makes money. But like, LRs, I feel like are just like an excuse for them to like crank up the rarity for the units to make people go even harder for them just to not get them. I don't know. I just feel like the team could be doing a lot more to address the gripes with, you know, the average player and give back, like, to, again, friend system was a simple fix and they've known about it for months.
No,
like,
I mean,
it would have been so cool to get that at the 3-year anniversary.
It would
or
have.
PvP even.
No, I don't.
Or even raids.
I'm over PvP. I'm done.
So am I.
I'm done. I don't want PvP in this game. I think PvP in this game will kill it. Like, I want like a raid system or something that like you and I
mean, even that
can hop into like a really difficult event together and do something. But I don't want something where you and I can go face to face together.
They could even take it as simple as a dual race. Like, you do a race, you invite a friend, and then you do an actual official race. You could even do something as like that. Like, there's so many things you could do as far as like getting players involved together. Because the thing about Dokkan, what makes it so great is the community itself. Like, being able to compete with your friends. The only reason why I'm so balls deep in the game is because I know you. And vice versa. Like, the second we became friends, we started going ham trying to outdo each other. I mean, the LR war was the big one originally. But, like, I don't know. It just... I love the game, but sometimes I hate it. And I love it again the next day, and I hate it again the next day. And it's like, I just want to see something actually kind of change and be, like, the big factor. Because at this point, like I said, they have the feedback. It's not a matter of, oh, will the YouTubers make more videos? They know. Trust me, they know everything that we want to see in the game. They read the feedback. They're probably scouring through Reddit on a daily basis, and they just don't do it for whatever reason. Because they don't have to do it, or because they don't want to do it, I don't really know. But this was not a 3-year celebration. It just wasn't. Sorry. Gohan was cool, Shenron was cool, but outside that, like, again, look at the 1-year anniversary that Duel Links did. They gave out a lot. A lot. Do you want to say anything else before I end this?
I mean, I feel like I could probably keep talking, but at the same time, I doubt you want like a 30-minute video. But
I mean, like I said, if people want to see maybe a part 2 to this or more of these rants or breakdowns, again, 8,433 likes, whatever the number I tossed out in the beginning. Tap like, let us know your thoughts, what you personally thought about the 3-year anniversary down below, whether you're a big fan of it or not. I know a lot of you guys did walk away with LR, so you probably love it, which is fine. But you have to look at it from outside perspective of a banner. Look at it as a celebration. You know, a banner is a banner, and if you get lucky in it, it's great. I mean, even if I got lucky in the beginning of the banner, I still probably would have been like, this is not a celebration, just because I know that, you know, we didn't really get much out of it. But I don't know.
But you did get lucky. You did get lucky at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I did. I technically did, because I got the Gogeta in the beginning.
Yeah, literally, your first video, you pulled the LR Gogeta.
Yeah, but again, outside that banner, again, I didn't see this as a celebration. I just saw it as like, oh well, let's you know, despite us making so much money in this game, the company, let's figure out a way to give minimal back. I like how you had to specify
that you were referencing a company and not you and I.
But just in case, you know, people, you know, try to assume stuff. It's like, how do we give back minimally to the players to this game? That's just how I see it as a player. I don't know. It's disrespectful in a way, but I'm sure this discussion has been said many times before. But again, it's like, I don't see how any of that is going to affect the future of the game. I don't know. Let's discuss it down below. I'm sure there's going to be a mixed reaction down below. You're going to get those people who probably pulled the LRs and they loved the celebration. You're going to get those people who didn't get it and they hated it. And you're going to get the ones who are in between, like, yeah, whatever. I play both games, Duel Links and this, so I'm happy regardless. Feel free to have a civil conversation down below. But again, if you want to see more videos like this, thumbs up, comment, subscribe to Nano, and we got you. Anything else?
I think that's it. I think that's about it.
All right, I'm gonna Hakai. All right, my name's Rhymestyle. Hope you guys enjoy us today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.